All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Akim out there who pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as to all you believers out there who believe in on the gospel. And this is the brother Korah Abad from the GMS Houston camp. And I want to go into another lesson. And this is something I was actually meditating on yesterday. And I didn't get a chance to bring forth the lesson, and it was still kind of on my mind. So the Wadi Bashim Al-Shah for putting on my spirit to still want to get this lesson in. And Lord willing, it do be edifying. But as I was thinking, what I was thinking about yesterday is how serious these times, or should I say Jacob's trouble, gonna be, the times that we are fastly entering into, and how none of us can downplay this time that we coming into, man. As much faith and scriptures and experience and years we may have, still at the end of the day, we can't downplay what we may go through. You see, because we, know and teach that the elect gonna be saved and spared through everything that's coming. We can't just have it in our mind as if we ain't gonna go through nothing. You see, as if we're gonna have a nice little skip to the chariot. But the thing is, when you look back at all our forefathers, right, the great men of old of our nation, and even some women, right, but the people who stood out as far as their integrity serving the Most High, they had to go through something, man. But the thing is, with that very situation that the Most High put our forefathers, some mothers through, whatever it may have been, the thing is, what those men are known for is for overcoming a situation, man. And that very situation, in other words, solidified their faith in the Most High Yahweh. Or, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. But what our forefathers went through, although it seemed like, back against the wall situations, no way out. The thing is, that very thing the Most High put them through to try them, once they overcame it, that was confirmation that they really trusted the Most High, that they was truly there to serve him, man. And that's kind of what I was meditating on. And we all gonna go through whatever moment we got to go through as well. From here on out, whatever we have to endure through our life, it may be one situation, multiple situations, whatever it be, the Lord gonna put something in our life to try us. You see? And in that very moment, that could be confirmation, like, okay, he down. He down for me then. Now, granted, I'm going to say this. Not saying nobody, the elect, how could I put it? Not saying the elect need to do anything to prove themselves to the Most High or Yahweh Shai, or that the elect or anybody can do anything to prove themselves to the Most High. But the thing is, something going to happen in the earth to where the elect, as I said, go overcome a situation, and that's going to confirm they worthy, man, of the position, of the calling. That's going to confirm it and prove their trust in the Lord. And again, there's a couple people that come to mind, but you got Abraham, and I'm going to go ahead and get a scripture here in a few dealing with Abraham. Because that scripture, I'm going to read a little bit, but it's something the Most High told Abraham after he was willing to sacrifice Isaac. And that's not just for Abraham, no. You also got Job. The Most High put him through something, and he was still down. So the same thing for us. Seeing what the times we're in, especially the hour of temptation, that's going to be the last great trial right there. The hour of temptation, whether each person go be tempted, whatever scenario you may be in Jacob's trouble, whether you're going to get that chip or not, man. Let me go ahead and get some precepts. I'm talking a little too long. But let's start in Genesis 22 with Abraham. Because again, the Most High told him go sacrifice Isaac. Now, consider this. It was just told to Abraham that Isaac was going to be this chosen son, and He was going to give Abraham descendants through Isaac and the land. So he was just told all this, not the Most High backdooring and saying, go kill him. Go kill him. Right? Now let's see if Abraham wouldn't do it, or did he have a problem with it? Or did it shake his faith up that the Most High was telling him something that seemed strange? This is Genesis 22:1. And it came to pass after these things that the Most High did tempt Abraham. See, all our forefathers went through it. We gonna have a certain situation or situations that the Lord gonna try us to the core, man. To where it may seem impossible. Or we may even think we not able to go through something. Remember, the Lord know us better than we know us. He created us. He know what we can get through and what we can't get through. And 1 Corinthians 10:13 say what? That he ain't gonna put us through nothing that we can't handle. So whatever we go through, what that mean? We can get through it, man. But let's read this with Abraham. Because Sirach 2 said the same thing for us. When we come to serve the Lord, prepare our soul for temptation. We gonna be tried. But the thing is, the trial ain't just for the Most High to judge us and to jack us up and to get us, and cast out. No, man, it's to ultimately make us better and to confirm that we worthy to come serve him, man. Let's read it though. Genesis 22:1. And it came to pass after these things that the Most High did tempt Abraham and said unto him, Abraham. And he said, Behold, here I am. And he said, Take thy son, thine only son Isaac, which show only Isaac, the son of the promise, is the only one that matter. Because the Most High just told Abraham, look, take Isaac, your only son. But hold on, Isaac had a big brother named Ishmael. Already, Abraham's first son. But how was Isaac being the second son called the only son? Because it's the one that matter. The son of the promise, man. It says just like Jacob and Esau. Esau don't matter, Jacob do. And he said, Take now thy son, thine only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, because I know you love him a lot, Abraham, and get thee into the land of Moriah and offer him there for a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of. So Abraham, your chosen son, the one you love so much, go ahead and kill him tomorrow. Now think about hearing that, right? Granted, Abraham, he was willing to do it, as we're going to read, because Hebrews 11 said that he believed that if the Most High promised everything through Isaac, and if he was to sacrifice him, then he believed that the Most High was just going to raise Isaac back up. Which showed in a way before anything was, not saying an earth creation, but before it was a thing about a resurrection, Abraham believed in that though. Before people was resurrecting and raising from the dead, guess what? Our forefather Abraham was already believing in that, man. But let's read on. Let's see if he fought with the Most High or if he wanted to keep Isaac alive or not. And now, mind you, this is a test. It's only a test. Just to see how he was going to respond to act. So the thing is, when we read these stories about our forefathers, knowing that the Most High put them through things just to see how they was going to respond or react to the situation, guess what? When we go through things, the same thing goes for us. The Most High want to see how we respond. Right? Are we going to pray to him? We going to fast? Or are we going to call our cousin and ask him for the advice? The one not in the truth. What we going to do? We going to try to force our own situation. What we going to do? That's what the Lord be checking when he try us, man. Are we going to cleave to him or not? Because the thing is, once he tries and a person cleaves to him, that's the confirmation. Okay, he down. He believe. He with us. You see, granted, the Most High don't need, he know. It's just for the story's sake. In other words, for each member of the elect, just like Yahushua, to earn their crown. Yahushua didn't want to go through what he went through. Guess what? It was he had to. And then from that, guess what? He earned his crown, man. Let's finish reading this, though. It says, And Abraham rose up early in the morning, verse 3, and saddled his ass and took 2 of his young men with him, and Isaac his son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering, and rose up and went unto the place of which the Most High had told him. Then on the 3rd day, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off. And Abraham said unto his young men, abide ye here with the ass, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship and come again to you. Right? So just picture this as we read it. It says, and Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon Isaac his son. And he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both of them together. So Abraham and Isaac walking to the mountain, right? Or up the mountain. It says, and Isaac spake unto Abraham his father and said, my father. And he said, here am I, my son. And he said, behold, the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering? So look, Isaac started having questions. He said, Father, Abba, I see the wood, we got the fire. I'm looking, but where the lamb at? It says, and Abraham said, my son, the Most High will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together. Now check this out. And they came to the place which the Most High had told him of. Now, mind you, the Most High know how this is about to play out. He know the story already. He decided all this before the world was created. But we gonna see what his response was after Abraham was willing to do it, willing to go through with it. Let's see what the Most High response was, because this is gonna be for the bigger picture of what we talking about for us here today. We all gonna have our own time to prove our faith in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man, whatever situation it may be. It may be now, it may be tomorrow, or it may be in the hour of temptation when you rather take death than getting that sea hip in your hand. Whatever it is, this response the Most High about to give Abraham, that's gonna be for the elect. Your proving point, man. What you made of, what you about. And Lord willing, when it come our time to get proved, we be found to be gold, silver, or precious stones, man. Those who are worthy. You see? Because you got some, Yahweh Shai said, when persecution arise, different things arise, look, they drop everything and lead a ministry. You know? But let's see what the Most High response is. It says and they came to the place, verse 9, Genesis 22:9, and they came to the place which the Most High had told him of, and Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar of the wood. And Abraham stretched forth his hand. So picture this, Isaac laying the wood there, everything ready. Abraham, he got the knife, hand in the air. You know how he put the pictures on Google. He raised his arm in the air, about to go ahead and sacrifice Isaac. He was willing to do it. It says, and Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son. This is the point, verse 11. We read all that to get here. And the angel of the Lord called unto him out of heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, here am I. And he said, lay not thine hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him. This is the point. For now I know that thou fearest the Most High. We read all that just to get them couple words. For now I know. Okay, you believe, you fear. Okay, you was gonna do it. You was gonna go through with this. Now we know. All us in the heavens up here, we know Abraham good. Now I'm being funny, but after the fact, although the Most High already knew this, because he wrote the story clearly, but it had to play out in the earth for Abraham to prove it, to prove his lot, to prove his position, man. And once he was willing to go through that and not put off what the Most High asked him, not willing to keep, his son, and as if, people in this world like Lot's wife want to keep possession. No, he was willing to give it up for the Lord. And guess what? That proved to the Most High he was really down for him, man. And look, ain't we the, Israel's the Most High wife, but Yahweh Shai coming back for his wife. You see? And seeing a man coming back for his wife, what you want to know your wife gonna be down for you no matter what situation it may be in. She gonna be there, rich or poor. Well, that's what Yahweh Shai asked the man looking for his wife. Who gonna be there for me no matter what you may go through or what I may put you through? Come on, man. Let's read this again. Verse 10, and Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son, so he was bowed it. And the angel of Yahweh called unto him out of heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, here am I. And he said, lay not thine hand upon the lad, neither do anything unto him. Why? For now I know that thou fearest the Most High. You good, Abraham. You passed the test. You proved it to us. Again, although the elect don't, in a way, the elect already got it set. It's just on earth, they're going to overcome things that's going to confirm why the Lord chose them in the first place, man. They proven moment. You see? Abraham passed his. The Lord said, for now I know. Now, so before this, the Lord ain't know that. Yeah, he knew Abraham had faith. Yeah, he knew Abraham feared. But it was a particular situation that said, okay, he for sure believed. We put him through other stuff, but this one, it's kind of shaky, but he was willing to do it. So now put ourselves in Abraham's shoes. Things we go through, guess what? It's just to test us. Now, it don't feel good, clearly. It may not feel good. We may not know the escape route. We may not have the money for the means right now, or whatever it may be we going through. Remember, it's just a test, though. You see? The Lord want to see how we going to respond. And like I said, Sirach 2, when we in the lower state, cleave unto him and be patient. That's one thing in our walk is different things we focus on. My thing is more patience. One of the things just wait. You see, just wait. But going back to Abraham, after he was willing to go through that, the Most High said, now I know. That was him sacrificing, having to sacrifice Isaac was his proven moment. You see, it says, for now I know that thou fearest the Most High, seeing thou hast not withheld thy son, thine only son, from me, man. Seeing you was willing to give away the one you love on earth for me, who you can't see. Oh, yeah, you down. And it's going to be some of us may have to give up family and friends and so on and so forth, possessions, yes, for the Lord. And then guess what? Now he going to know that we down, man. Or we may have to give up our life, not taking MOTB, right? That's another example. Now the Lord gonna know. Although he already know. It's just for the story's sake of the actions on the earth of it playing out. Let's get one more. Let's get Job. And again, there's others like Joseph I'm thinking about. But these two came to mind. I'm going to read this in Job 1. Let me turn the call. A little hot up, man. But let's read this in Job 1. Oh, let me turn this call on. It's a little hot. On my lunch break. All right, here we go. All right, so Lord willing, y'all can still hear me good. It ain't picking up on Lord willing, it don't pick up on the speaker. It should still be good. But let's continue. Let's get this in Job real quick. So this is Job 1, right? And I'm going to get straight to the point. Verse 6. It says, now there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. Now we know the story of Job. We know the story of Job. This man lost pretty much everything. Not pretty much. This man lost everything. Job was the man. You see? He was the man. He lost his riches, his children, his servants, his possessions. And then at the end, his woman switched up. Caught her attitude. Now, let's read this. And let's see if Job was willing to continue to serve the Lord. Did he keep his integrity through his proven moment? And I wind it down. This is Job 1 and 6 again. Now there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job? Now it's a little bet that's about to be placed. The Most High brought up Job. Yeah, Satan, you've been walking in and out the earth to and fro, causing people to go off and all that. You check my servant Job out? I know you seen him out. I know he's the Most High bragging on Job, man. But it said, let's continue. And the Lord says, there is none on earth like him, a perfect and upright man, and one that feareth the Most High and is sure of evil. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, doeth Job fear the Most High for naught? Hast thou not made a hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that he hath on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance increased in the land. Put forth thine hand now and touch all that he have, and he will curse thee to thy face. So Satan said, of course he gonna fear you. You blessing him. You giving him everything, and you protecting him from evil. Right? Of course he gonna serve you. But take everything, I bet you he'll curse you. So you got a little bet right here that went on. I remember the elder Yatazak in Dallas, he did a lesson a while back, because you know how it says, hast thou considered my servant Job? Well, the same thing goes for all of us. Hast thou considered my servant? And the elder Yatazak said, enter your name here. Because when each one of us start going through a little hell on the earth, guess what? It was our time to get called in the heavens. Hast thou considered my servant so-and-so? And the Lord gives Satan way to come mess with us, however it may be, in the flesh, finances, whatever it may be, man, relationships. So the Lord gave the okay. But let's see if Job kept his integrity through this, man. And I mind you, this is his proven moment right here. Where I'm at. And I'm going to jump down. It says, verse 12, and the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he have is in thy power, only upon himself put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. So Job, I'm going to just jump down. Satan killed his children, Job's children. Satan killed all his cattle, which that could be food, it has money, so on and so forth. Satan killed his servants. Satan knocked down some of his barns and all this, right? I'm just reading through the lines. And I'm going to jump down. And look, he was getting bad news after bad news. Somebody run up, look, your son's dead. Your sons and your daughter's dead. And while he was speaking, somebody run up, look, all your servants dead. And it's starting to rain too, so. But let's finish this. Job chapter 1 and 20. It says, then Job arose. So after he heard all this bad news, it says, then Job arose and rent his mantle and shaved his head and fell down upon the ground and worshiped and said, naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord Yahweh gave, and the Lord Yahweh have taken away. Blessed be the name of the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Verse 22. And in all this, so in all Job went through, the Most High trying him, it says, and in all this Job sinned not, nor charged the Most High foolishly, man. So Job passed his proven moment as well. And then look, the Most High kept dealing with him after that. And then at the latter end, Job increased in everything that he had. He got everything back plus some. You see? Plus some, man. Why? Because through that time of the Most High trying him, he proved his faith in the Lord, and the Lord blessed him after the fact. Let me read this in the NLT. Job 1 and 22. And in all this, Job did not sin by blaming the Most High. He ain't put no blame on the Most High either, man. He just took it. Now you read early on, Job, he felt some type of way, but still he just took it. He passed. And then in him proving his faith toward the Lord, the Most High blessed him in the latter end, man. You see? Now let me get this for us. It's 1 Corinthians 3. Because we are going to have our proven moment as well in the truth. Whether it's going to be today, tomorrow, or the hour of temptation, or the day Yahweh, who knows? But it's going to be something the Lord put each, and Lord willing, with a number, each of his elect through on earth. And that situation they be in, that's going to confirm their faith when they overcome it. And I mind you, that's going to be the same reason why these men are going to be remembered. For example, Daniel is known for what? Getting thrown, being put into the lion's den. But in that same situation of him being thrown into the lion's den, that was his proven moment. It showed he trusted the Most High. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, what they known for, getting thrown into the fiery furnace. You see, so these crazy situations, these fearful situations the Most High put our forefathers through are the same reason these men are famous today, man. Because they overcame it, and and that proved why they was chosen anyway. If that makes sense, you know. But this 1 Corinthians 3, let's get straight to the point. Verse 11, it says, "For other foundation can no man lay than that which is laid, which is Yahawashi Mashiach." So teaching this truth, you see, is all about Yahawashi. Start with him and end with him, man. And look, nothing else can be added to it. You see, nothing else could be added to it. Now, as we preach Yahawashi, you're going to have different people come in, like the Lord said, good and bad. Now, the foundation of Yahawashi, at the end of the day, that's the elect, man. Well, you know, not the foundation of Yahawashi, but those who are part of Yahawashi going to be the elect, as what the scriptures say about building the spiritual house, the temple, so on and so forth. So when those come into Yahawashi, he only want proper materials that's needed to be a part of him, and everybody ain't needed. And right here we're gonna read it, because it says, "Now if any man build on this foundation," so if any man come into Yahawashi, it says, "Now if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, or stubble," so that's the different types: gold, silver, precious stones, that's your elect. Then you got wood, hay, and stubble, that's people who gonna fall out. You see, not worthy. Now check this out. It says, verse 13, "And every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is." So as each man come into this truth, it's going to be shown what each and every one of us truly made of, man. We all going to be tested. What we've been teaching, how we've been living, if we've really been applying it, so on and so forth. It says that the fire, what's the fire? These times we coming into, man. Whatever trial or affliction the Most High may put a man through, mainly, you know, in the time of Jacob's trouble, you know, the hour of temptation we coming in. But these fiery trials, as Peter said, once each person go through it, came into Yahawashi, it's going to be shown if this man was truly in this for the right reasons. Well, did he apply the scripture? Well, did he have faith in this time? So on and so forth. Those things go come up. Well, not come. It's going to be shown. It's going to be shown. For example, it's the hour of temptation. Not like it's a specific hour, but during Jacob's trouble, and you may have somebody, you know, believed in the truth, and they get weak. They ain't eating 3 days. Their children starving. They may give up and go get the MOTB. Right. That's going to show that man, as he was in this truth, he was made of wood, hair, stubble. But you're going to have people at the elect probably eat for 2 days. You know, they'll be willing to die and then go take that chip. Right. And then that's going to be their situation. The Lord is saying, well, now I know. Probably have an angel come feed the man or something. But the point is, each person who come into this truth is going to be shown, or that proven moment, what each of us made of, man. Let's read it again. This is 1 Corinthians 3 and verse 11. "For other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Mashiach Yahawashi." That's the foundation, Yahawashi. "Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, or wood, hay, and stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is." Of what sort it is. "And if any man's work abide which he have built thereupon, he shall receive a reward." So if a man who in this truth you endure, you know, the people you taught, they endure, you're going to get a reward for that. It says, "If any man's work shall be burnt," so say if you fall out, the people who learn from you, they fall out. It says, "If any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss." So look, that's on them. They're going to suffer loss. It says, but he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire. So as long as us as an individual continue, we'll get saved and still get rewarded. But the point is, you got people who come into this truth and they not the elect, but eventually that's going to show, because the Lord will going to put them through a proven moment and they ain't going to make it. Only the elect going to endure through every situation the Lord put them through. And that's going to be that, now I know you, so on and so forth. But we all going to have a time, whatever it may be, a big situation that's like one of the accounts we read. Each one of our forefathers, they went through some little stuff here and there, modern terms, getting in wrecks and loan rent or late on rent, just the random shit. But it was a big situation on why people know them. Again, we mentioned Daniel in the lion's den, Joseph getting thrown into Egypt, something like that. Like, each one of us not saying those specific examples, but it's going to be something different. You see? That's going to prove the elect faith. And look, once we get in the kingdom, these same things going to be written about those men. People going to know, oh, you went through that in Jacob's trouble. Right, just how we are right now about our forefathers. Man, you went through this. Man, the Lord told him to do that. Right. That's the same thing that's going on. But right now, hey, we got to watch and see what it is. But whatever we go through, it's about how we get through it, And these things going to be written on how we overcame. And I know all of us want, our story to be written as far as good in the kingdom, in the record books of Israel, but I'm in it right there. That's all. I just want to touch on that. Like I said, I was thinking about this yesterday, but hey, we all gonna have a moment in the truth that the Lord gonna put us through, which gonna confirm our faith in Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, shit, whatever it is, Lord willing, we endure through it. But I'm in it right there. Want to give all praises, honor, and glory once again unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rachakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to all you Wakim out there who pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as all you believers out there who believe on the gospel. Hey, keep fighting, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. And with that, shalom.